Hello everyone, welcome back to Rena's class. For the second practice, we have done some exploration on a map, right? So now let's explore together. And as Rena mentioned, when you are doing the exploration, you had better say it out loudly about your ideas, like the first one. But before we do the games together, we know some basics about the map first. Actually, the games you have just played is like in a square, and we need to follow the directions to reach a destination, right? And actually, that is a kind of map. So let's see. Do you know what is map or not? Just as you can see on the page, there are two options. Which is the map? You can't circle, it's okay. You just tell me A or B. Show me with your finger. 1 for A, 2 for B. Great, I see most students realized A is number 1 is the map. Good job. Exactly, that is the map. See, we all got it. So for the first part, map means that show where you have been, where you are, and where you are going. That is the kind of route or guidance for us to refer to. So now let's see. Look at the map below and the key. Because on every single map, there will be some like directions for us to follow. Which playground does Amelia, the little girl's name is Amelia, want to go? Circle it. According to the key, you can see it just mentioned when we see this kind of symbols on the map, that means it refers to a certain equipment. And for the second one, what does that mean? So here, actually, according to the map, if we just want to know which should be the playground that Amelia want to go, let's just refer to that. On the page, on the map, you can see actually what should be the corresponding positions of these two. Exactly. So actually in the left, up left corner, what we have seen is like this one, right? So actually in the same position, we should have it. If so, according to the first one, we should have already know the correct answer is the left one. Just circle that. So here we should know something, which is the key means a visual explanation of the symbols on the map. For example, there are a few frequently seen P. For example, like the first one, this is mountain, and when we have a lot of trees, that means we go to the forest. If we have some like water here, follow a curved line, river. Road, what we have ever seen. And city is this kind of a position sign. And lake is a kind of irregular shape with water. And the last one, compass. N means that is the north. But of course, now it's too hot for us. We just know when that is pointing to this direction, it is up. And the opposite to up is great, down. And another two may be a little bit hard for us, but still we need to be very clear, is left and right. So first, at least I think everybody knows left starts with L, right? And right starts with R. So that's why I always mention Rina is always right, because Rina and the right both start with R. And actually, if you want to like distinguish left and right, it's pretty easy. Hold out your two hands, hold out both hands. And let's see actually which hand for your side, which hand makes the proper L. That is just your left hand. Because only your left hand can make a proper L for yourself, right? Okay, that is one of the way to distinguish left and right. Now let's do the games together. First, we need to help Squarey find the gem and circle that. So for the Squarey, you can see actually the arrows has been put on the right. Normally, if the question didn't mention, we follow the direction from top to bottom to do it. So here, let's see the first arrow, just to go up. Okay, we can just draw a arrow pointing to up. And also when you are drawing the arrow, you don't need to draw such a wide one. Just to draw a line and two shorter lines on top of that, drawing together. That is arrow. Okay, now for the second one. As long as you complete one, you can tick it so that you won't forget which one has been used, which one hasn't been drawn. And a second part, going to the right, okay, just to follow the same direction to do it. But in the game, you need to say the direction out. So for example, here we need to say first, Squarey, go up, and next, he goes to the right side. After that, continue with the right side. The third one is up again, and next, what is the next direction? Great, that is the opposite to right, which is left. Okay, go to the left side. Finally, it moves up again. So finally, it will just get the blue gem. The one which is really which is really pretty, right? So that is how we play the game. When you do it, draw arrows and see out the direction with a few connections to connect your sentence. For example, I just mentioned first, which direction? Second, which direction? Next, how about then I can just use a few words to make my own ideas more logical. You can also try that way. The second game, we have a step 2. Before we move to the second game, we have a quick summary. Because here, when we are learning something, we had better know what we aim at. That will be more clear. It is a good habit. So for this part, have you known different directions? If you know it, give yourself a thumb up. And can you find the route following the arrows? If you can do both, okay, give yourself 2 big thumbs up. It's very excellent. Have you got both thumbs up? Nice. So let's quickly move to the next one. The second game. This time we need to help Eddie reach the amusement park. Amusement park appears in our games again. Which direction should he take at last? We just need to get the last direction. So see, first we need to find Eddie and find our destination, our target. And then the first arrow goes to which side? Tell me loudly. Great, the direction is right. So first, Eddie goes to the right side. Next, he moves down. After that, continues with right again. And next, he should go down. So finally, at last, which direction should he take? Up, down, left, right. Which one? Show me with your finger and tell me loudly. Great, just moves down. So for the last one, the answer should be an arrow pointing down. Did you get it? Great. Hope everybody can enjoy thinking and love math. Speak out your ideas loudly. That is also what we want to exercise. See you next time. Bye-bye.